It's common knowledge that music is a very subjective topic. However, many people say that the best era of music comes from the 90s, and at certain points, I tend to agree with that. But what if I told you that one of the greatest albums in the 90s just so happens to be one of the greatest pieces of music ever written? The album I'm talking about is Art of Life by X Japan. Now, before I go further into this masterpiece, I should get a few things out of the way first. This album is just one long 30-minute track. The members who made the song were the lead vocalist, Toshi, lead guitarist, Hide, secondary guitarist, Pata, bassist Heath, who became a new member after Taiji's departure, and last but not least, Yoshiki, who did the drums, piano, and synthesizer. The Royal Philharmonic Orchestra had a hand in making this as well. Also, the song was made in 1993. Okay, now on to the reason why this song exists. It was composed and written by Yoshiki. Yoshiki had written this song to combat his depression and with his father's death when he was at a young age. Yoshiki even said, "I just hated life a lot of times." That's also the message for people. Also myself as well. I had to convince myself to keep going. Then I wrote the song. Before I go any further, I would just like to mention that the lead singer Toshi would be singing in the perspective of Yoshiki. Now that we got some proper background on this album, it's time for an in-depth analysis on the lyrics and what they mean. First off, the song starts off with a minute's worth of orchestration, luring you in on a journey. Desert Rose, why do you live alone? If you are sad, I'll make you leave this life. Yoshiki is referring to himself and the struggles that he had endured throughout his journey. The winds of time, you knock me to the ground. I'm dying of thirst, I want to run away. I don't know how to set me free to live. My mind cries out feeling pain. Yoshiki is lost and doesn't know what to do with his life. He wants to be free from his mental troubles, but he's unable to accomplish that. I've been roaming to find myself. How long have I been feeling endless hurt? Falling down, rain flows into my heart. In the pain, I'm waiting for you. Can't go back, no place to go back to. Life is lost, flowers fall. Again, this is referring to how Yoshiki is struggling to figure out where he is in his life. After this verse, a very great guitar solo happens within the song. I'm making the wall inside my heart. I don't want to let my emotions get out. It scares me to look at the world. Because of the state that Yoshiki is in, he wants to isolate himself from the world. He doesn't want to feel any more pain. Through my eyes, time goes by like tears, my emotions losing the color of life. As time goes on, Yoshiki loses himself into his emotions, leaving him in an uncontrollable state. Turning away from the wall, nothing I can see, the scream deep inside, reflecting another person in my heart. He calls me from within. By means of mental communication, Yoshiki is either talking about someone he knows, ideally his father, or he's referring to some otherworldly being. Nobody can stop my turning to madness, no matter how you try to hold me in your heart. Why do you want to raise these walls? I don't know the meaning of hatred. Yoshiki knows that his sadness can lead to a dangerous path, yet at the same time, he doesn't know how to describe why he feels this way sometimes. Then later on, we get a spoken word interlude in the song. It has a powerful, provoking line. You're satisfied with your prologue, now you're painting your first chapter black. This line means that ever since Yoshiki's father had passed, he's been dreading the first stages of his life ever since. Still, I haven't found what I'm looking for. Art of life. I try to stop myself, but my heart goes to destroy the truth. Tell me why. I want the meaning of my life. Do I try to live? Do I try to love in my dream? It's clear that Yoshiki still wants to look for a purpose, but there's something holding him back. The song enters its second movement, and we get a beautiful piano solo performed by Yoshiki himself. This solo represents Yoshiki's personal growth within his life. Now the song enters in its third movement, and it starts off with, I'm breaking the wall inside my heart. I just want to let my emotions get out. Nobody can stop. I'm running to freedom. Yoshiki is now determined to fight the isolation along with his depression. I want to feel me living my life outside my mind. Yoshiki wants to move on with his depression and wants to start out living his life to the fullest. And within the last verse, we have, "Still I'm feeling for a rose is breathing love in my life." Yoshiki still wants to live his life to the fullest, despite sometimes facing sadness within his life. Now on to the reason as to why I decided to make a video on this song. It's because not only is it a masterpiece, but it also inspires me. The song is a constant reminder that I have the power to overcome all of the hardships that come my way. Thank you, Yoshiki. Thank you, X Japan. And thank you all for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it.